Oh no. You, B, you're finally getting censored by YouTube. I think my brain was crossing streams and I almost said YouTube, you're getting censored by B, which in and of itself is a pretty funny statement. Oh, jeez. I don't know how much my computer's picking up noises from the hallway because I am in my dorm. I do, in fact, live with 3 other people. Can you hear the others in the background, like, at all? Because if so, I don't really know how to tune out background noise. Or if there even is a way. I just know how to turn down my volume. Filters? Is there a filtering out background noise? Oh no, I'm on the piano now. Oh no, this is going to be interesting. Compressor, expander, polarity limiter. Limiter. Noise suppression. Let's see what. Okay. Actually, never mind. How do I delete? Yeah, it is what it is. Hi, Shu. Hello. Oh, I can't tell if it's me hearing it or the stream, but they are playing the piano for sure. They indeed are. So, double double soundtracks. Anyway, yeah. Hi, Shu. Hello. How you doing? How you been? Hmm. I know I always kind of like all dramatic, like, hey, this is my first stream. How you doing? I'm not. I was. Hi, I'm not here. I was really confused by your name for a second, and I thought that was all one sentence. And we're all doing pretty good. I'm not here. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to your first stream. You picked quite the one, because I'm in a dorm with roommates who are loud. And also my computer's on the brink of dying, so who knows if my stream will cut off like it did with Stardew Valley last time. Uh, oh, right, like I was saying, I know I was all dramatic, like, I'll have no time to do anything this semester because of work and school. I'm not posting on my Tumblr when I'm streaming. That was really stupid of me. I'm gonna go and post on my Tumblr that about my stream. That was yeah, I'm busy, but I have time to post a link. I'm just dumb. I've been good. I just survived my first full week of school on a free lunch from my teacher. Got a free copy if you see. Wait, on a free lunch from my teacher. Got a free copy of it by Stephen King. It's been good. Oh, that's great. I'm glad your first week has been going pretty good. My first week has been going. It's honestly been fun because I'm in a bunch of. I've said before, I want to be an elementary teacher, so all of my classes are education based. All my classes have been so funny because there's one class where not every day, every meeting, every class meeting, at the end of it, we're read a children's book, like out loud by our teacher. She holds the book up to the camera on Zoom and reads it as if we were a kindergarten class, and it's literally the best thing. I love it so much. And I also got to play with Oobleck in my teaching elementary science class. That was a good day. That was a really, really good day. Okay, I'm gonna post the link. Is this even the link? Cause usually, like, wait a damn minute. I think this is the end of my 4th week. Maybe we'll go with probably. Oh, also, you've been in school for a bit. At least relatively, like, as far as, like, the new year. Never keep track. Dude, I don't either. If I didn't have, like, 3 separate calendars, like, in front of me all the time, I wouldn't know what year it is, even. Pardon my typing. Also, I have two. I'm gonna just put this out there while I grammatically edit my post because, oh boy, trying to get better at typing for some reason means I need to learn how to type faster, and that doesn't work because I'm stupid. Not that, I just can't coordinate very well. So I have to edit a lot. Anyway, as the stream says, we're doing another on-the-spot state design. Poggers. And I have two different wheels on the good old Color Picker website that we could go to. One is the one I used last time, which was states based on suggestions I had gotten from a post and like from the past that I remember. And then the other one is literally every other state. Like every state. Wait, how many have we done? Oh, yeah. I know DC isn't technically a state, but I'm counting it. Out of the 51, I think I've done like 15, 16. Which, Jesus Christ. Anyway. So I have one wheel with the rest of the states that I have yet to do, and then I have another wheel with states only from suggestions from y'all. Which one would you prefer? Like, honestly, it's just like a bigger pool and a bigger chance to get a different state. I think it might be better if I pulled up the wheel so we could see who we have, like from the suggestion wheel and from the normal wheel. I'll do that in a second. I need to finish this post. Post, and then I'm going to shut down this window of Chrome because, oh my god, my computer is about to blow up. One of my teachers is Priyan Case. I had her last year and I got her again for English. Love her so much. She jumped off a desk. Oh, that's iconic. Okay, let me switch obs over to the wheel. Alright, it should be up. Also, I'm going to turn up the music a bit because I can't really hear it. If it's too loud, let me know. Okay, yeah. So this is the one with literally the rest of them that I've yet to do. Thank God we were all taught, at least most Americans were taught that one state song, so I didn't have to Google anything. That made this a little easier. So that's all of them, and then there's the requested ones, which is just New Mexico, you are not welcome here anymore. New Mexico, North Carolina, Colorado, Rhode Island, New Jersey, Idaho, Louisiana, and Kentucky. So, yeah. You can hear my computer? Damn, it's that loud? Hold on, let me... Oh my god, you can hear it. Oh, that's so embarrassing. Hold on, is there anything I can shut off on my computer that will make this a little less of a trudge? The one thing making it chug-a-lug is probably OBS, but honestly, it goes bonkers when I'm just on Google. I am so sorry about the noise, y'all. The only thing I can think of to do is to turn up the music to kind of drown it out, but I'm not sure if that will help. Hold on, is that too loud? Is this too loud, this music? Okay, only every... Here, I adjusted it a little bit. How is this? I'm going to assume it's alright. Music's fine? Perfect. So, okay, yeah. I also, these states come with the, not benefit. I had done research, like, literally the first paragraph of Wikipedia for these states. However, I threw away that notebook when I was cleaning out my backpack from last year. So, I don't have those notes anymore. One way or another, we're going to probably have to be spending the first portion of this OC of this stream on Wikipedia. What the hell just hit my window? Whatever. What was I? Oh, right. 36. Oh god, I have 36 more? That number doesn't feel right. That number doesn't feel right at all. Hold on, I have a... Why is that number not right? I've done 16 states so far. If you include DC in the 51. Why is there 36? I may be no math major, but this straight up ain't adding up. Hold on, I'm gonna... You're here. There we go. Imagine we got Maine again. We could just re-roll, but still, it'd be funny. Yeah, no, shoot. Maine was definitely still on there. You know, because there's more of a chance to get different states, I'm just gonna spin the big wheel. I like the big wheel. Alright. I'm not... Oh! Right, duh, sorry. I'm not here. What's happening is, well, since I didn't post the link in the Tumblr... I don't... Anyway, I'm designing a character based off of one of the 50 states. And I've already done, a whole bunch. I've done 16. God. If you include DC. So what we're doing is we're spinning a wheel for another state to design because, I don't know, character designing streams are kind of fun. So I'm going to spin the wheel, get the state, do some quick research about the state's history, the etymology of the name, some fun facts, some stereotypes to avoid about the people from there, if there are any. What stereotypes some people who live there accept and lean into, because there always are a handful. And then we design a character based off of that, relative to the 16 others that I have designed. Relative meaning the state's relationship to the other states, if I already have them, will affect their personality and appearance, and also their relation to countries. Because, Italia streamer, that's what my life has come to. The internet's in an era of embracing the cringe anyway. This doesn't matter. So that's what's happening. I'm not here. I usually have a tiny little notebook with me, but I don't, so just a random complimentary pad of paper my school gave me when I moved in, because they're so nice for, quick notes about the state once we get them. Hold on. I have to answer a thing real quick. Perfect. Hello, Mitski. Alright, whatever. I'm gonna quit dillying and dallying. I'm gonna spin the wheel. Let's see who we get. Okay. I didn't know that website made sound. That was kind of a noise. That was a little overwhelming. Alright. Vermont. I've never thought of this state ever. Okay. Hold on, I know I hit it, but I'm gonna just take it off the list. And then save this. Yeah. Okay. Alright. Vermont. I literally know nothing about this state. Other than it's kind of small. And Bernie Sanders is senator there. Okay, I did not know that. Wiki. Vermont was one of the 13, right? No. Wait. We'll find out. Okay. So we're going to do some quick research, and then we'll go right into the character designing. So New England... Oh. I'm going to just write New England because I know I had a trend going on with the New Englanders, but I don't remember what it was. Hopefully I'll remember it. Why is their state flag Hawaii? Wait, yeah, hold on. Wait a minute. What? Alright, wait, that's not a good picture. Hold on. Is it? It's just a tree. It's like a super detailed crest in the middle of nothing. Oh, there's a lot. There's a lot going on this. I get a feeling they were in 13. I think they were. It's just a calendar piece of thing. Yeah, it's pretty funny. I think all the New England states were in 13. I'm not going to say that because that might not be right. Hold on. Vermont. Yeah. Vermont declared independence separately. During the American Revolution, Vermont declared independence separately from the original 13. Although Continental Congress refused to recognize it, Vermont has finally been admitted into the Union as the 14th state in 1790 after 14 years as an independent republic. Okay, so that's pretty funny, actually. I'm going to put the 14th and hopefully remember what that means. Was the 13 completely ignoring them? Like, you're a little late to the party, bestie. Hold on, wait. I was just sent what Vermont's first flag looked like. I need to see this. Oh my god. Wait! Thank you so much for sending that. It looks so goofy. Hold on. Is it on here? Postbellum, energy, hunting. Oh my god, why aren't you here? Okay. Oh, okay. Hold on. You guys need to see this. Green Mountain Boys. Oh, this looks so stupid. I love it so much. Oh my god. Okay. I like to incorporate the flag into the design, but these colors are atrocious. Oh my god. Okay, back to the thing. Look, they tried. Wait, look at the star formation. I'm looking at it on my stream. The star formation on it was so bad. Jeez Louise. Okay, anyway. State New England, borders Massachusetts, New Hampshire, New York, in the Canadian and Quebec. Vermont is the only state in New England that does not border the Atlantic Ocean. Second least populated. Hold on. Second less pop. I'll remember that. After Wyoming and sixth smallest by area and 59. Small. Recorded, yeah, okay, I don't care. State capital, Montpelier. Most populous city is Burlington. It is the least populous city to be the most populous city in the state. That was a mouthful. It's like the discount version of the American flag. Yeah! I missed this rip. Also, hey, OG... actually, not OG-13, Texan. 14th. It declared independence separately of the original 13 colonies, and the Union didn't want to recognize them until, like, oh, fine, you can be the 14th. Have you studied colonial history? Oh. Wait, I just read that Vermont wasn't even in the original thing. The original 13. Huh. We'll get to it. We'll get to it. Indigenous people have inhabited the area. Historically, competitive tribes of Algonquin speaking Abenaki and Iroquoian and Mohawk were active in the area from the time of the European encounter. French colonists claimed the territory. Okay. Of course, French. After the Kingdom of Great Britain began to settle colonies to the south along the Atlantic Ocean, the two nations competed in a yeah, of course, we know after being defeated, 7 Years' War, yada yada yada. Thereafter, the nearby British 13 colonies, especially the provinces of New Hampshire and New York, disputed the extent of the area called New Hampshire, grants to the west of the Kentucky River. That says Connecticut. that doesn't say Kentucky. Anywho, encompassing present-day Vermont. Okay, so Vermont, it was split from New Hampshire and New York. So I can do a thing and maybe have Vermont be alive around the same time as New York and New Hampshire, because if New Hampshire was one of the 13, then them and NY would be around the same age, and if Vermont was eventually going to come from that... Huh, but does that make sense? It doesn't matter. We need to keep reading. Wait, if you need to work in the mess of the Articles of Confederation for the first states... When I get to the rest of the 13, which honestly, I've thought about just focusing on the 13 and then working westward, but then I realized that was stupid and I wouldn't want to still stick with it. Once I finish the 13, I can find a way. Oh, there were 7,000 each other while also trying to not work together. Oh, that'd be funny. Oh, hey, the Green Mountain Boys, like the flag that we looked at that was bad. The Green Mountain Boy militia protected the interests of the established New Hampshire land grant settlers against the newly arrived settlers with land titles granted by New York. Ultimately, a group of settlers in New Hampshire land grant titles established the Vermont Republic. Okay, so hear me out. Okay, this music feel like it's getting loud. What if they were known as... What if they started as the Green Mountain Boys first? Whoever Vermont's gonna be. Kind of like how in canon, Dummy, what's his name? Prussia. Prussia started as the Teutonic Order, or the Teutonic Knights. So what if they were Green Mountain Boys first? I think that'd be pretty funny. Because by the sound of it, ultimately group of settlers in New Hampshire land grants, yada yada yada. The Vermont Republic abolished slavery before any of the other states. Hell yeah, good for you, Vermont. Because, again, this is only the Wikipedia article and it scrapes the foam of the... I lost the metaphor. Anyway. Scratches the top of the iceberg is the one that everyone says. Why did I say foam? Anyway. Because it sounds like the people who are the Green Mountain Boys, simply because also the first flag of Vermont was the Green Mountain Boy flag, were the first Vermontites, I guess. So I think starting them off as a Green Mountain Boy or the Green Mountain Boy would be interesting. And that also makes me want to make them a boy. But then another thing in my brain is like, no, don't do that. That's obvious, you idiot. You know what? I'll keep reading until I find something that changes my mind. Vermont was admitted to the New Hampshire States on the 14th, 1791. Vermont was a strong source of abolitionist settlement. King shit. Although it was also tied to King Cotton, not very good. Through the development of textile mills in the region, which relied on the South Continent, significant contingent of soldiers to participate in the Civil War. The geography of the state is marked by the Green Mountains, which... Hold on. Green Mountain. What a creative name. Which run north to south in the middle of the state, separating Lake Champlain in the other valley terrain on the west of the Kentucky... I did it again! Connecticut River. This defines much of its eastern border. Yada yada yada. Economic, I don't care. Wait, warm and humid summers, cold, snowy winters. Okay, so they have seasons. Good for them. All the colonies have the complex history. Oh, everything has a complex history, my guy. Just the colonies have a lot more written about them because of, I don't know, ego. Samuel de Champlain claimed the area around what is now Lake Champlain, giving the name Vermont, Green Mountain. You've got to be kidding me. To the region he found on a 1647 map. Evidence suggests that this name came into use among English settlers before it morphed into Vermont. In 1777, Thomas Young introduced the name in writing with the broadside, "To the inhabitants of Vermont, a free and independent state." I can't believe it was French. Although it makes super sense if it was a French colony first and it was named by Samuel de Champlain. Jesus. Okay, I'm going to just write Vermont. Yeah, so much green. I think I, by law, have to give them green eyes, or, a really heavy green motif. Had a green streak. Wait, when putting feathers in your hair was a big thing, they went out and got one, really fat green feather to put in their hair. Read the economics, it has so much I don't like money. Okay, hold on. This was only a blurb. Vermont's economic activity of $34 billion in 2018 ranked last on the list of U.S. states and territories by GDP, but 34th in GDP per capita. In 2000, the state legislature was first to recognize civil unions for same-sex couples. Oh my god. And he was an ally? Oh my. Good for them. If I just write ally, that'll be funny. Okay, sovereignty. Do we... Okay. The time of the Champlain was here's after much of the Arcadian period. Slow and aerotech. Oh, during the colony times, were encountered in settlements were initiated by French colonists. Territory was occupying the Abenaki, known as the Sokoki or Nisquoi. The eastern part of the state may also have been occupied by the Kennebec peoples. The west, citing warfare and colonies of being scout. Oh, okay. Oh my god, the Green Mountain Boys were in the Iraq War. Are you... What? They were around then? The Green Mountain Boys just kind of sounds like a thing that happened, and then once Vermont was established, they were like, bye. LMAO, bye. Okay. The first European to see Vermont is thought to have been the French explorer Jacques Cartier in 1535. French explorer Samuel de Champlain claimed the territory as part of New France. 1666, erected Fort Saint-Anne on Isle Le Motte. First European settlement in Vermont. Okay, I can't really do anything with that. The violent 1638 New Hampshire earthquake was centered in the St. Lawrence Valley and reported throughout New England. This was the first seismic event noted in Vermont. I didn't know they got earthquakes up there. In 1690, a group of Dutch-British soldiers... A group of Dutch-British settlers from Albany established a settlement and trading post at Chimney Point, 8 miles west of present-day Addison. During Doomer's War, I remember that guy. The first permanent English settlement was established. Construction, yeah. Oh god, this is droll. I don't think I can pull the Dutch-British settlers into giving Vermont Dutch influence, because it's not Dutch directly, it's Dutch-British people in Albany. So I don't know if I can, I'm gonna put like Dutch with the fat question mark. Check Discord. Oh, I have Discord completely off on my computer, so if you were sending stuff, I'm sorry I didn't see it. I also can't see chat when I'm looking at my phone, because, yeah. Hold on a second. Okay, so it's about the Green Mountain Boys, first established 1770, Providence, New Hampshire, Grant Slater, yeah. Ethan Allen. That's a weird way to spell Allen. Some companies served the American Revolutionary War. Green Mountain Boys led Ethan, invaded Canada. Seth Warner, Continental Congress at Philly. They did disband. The Green Mountain Boys disbanded more than a year before Vermont declared its independence from Great Britain as a separate and independent jurisdictional state. The Vermont Republic. The remnants were largely reconstituted as the Green Mountain Continental Rangers. Oh, like the Texas Rangers? The Green Mountain Boys mustered again during the War of 1812. It's always the War of 1812. The Civil War, Spanish-American War, Vietnam War, Afghanistan War, and the Iraq War. Today it's an informal name of the Vermont National Guard, which comprises of both the Army and Air National Guards. Oh, that's wild. Huh. Yeah, NY is more the Dutch. I mean, it can be like LaCroix Dutch, if you understand what I mean. King George. Oh, hold on. This is actually interesting. King George established the boundary between New Hampshire and New York along the west bank of the Connecticut River. New York refused to recognize the land titles known as the New Hampshire Grants. Dissatisfied, New Hampshire settlers organized an opposition. Yeah, and then there's our boy Ethan Allen with the Green Mountain Boys. To protect the original New Hampshire settlers against newcomers from New York. 1775, after the outbreak of the American Revolutionary War, the Green Mountain Boys assisted Benedict Arnold. Okay. For the first 6 months of its existence, it was called the Republic of New Connecticut. Connecticut's now on the play. God dang it! No, I don't. No, you don't. What? In what? Wait. What? In what context is that? Texan? I can't remember what I've been saying. Sorry for going silent. I'm trying to spell Connecticut. Wait. I just saw it. Where to go? Nobody type Connecticut in chat for me. I can find it. I'm just blind. You. Jesus. Okay. Also, it's kind of funny seeing NY be so mixed and then thinking back to history class and just NY is Dutch and English and that's pretty much it. Well, I mean, yeah, but I'm not gonna make every state white just because they have European origins. I'm also gonna take into account modern demographics and demographics is the right word. Like people who are there and also just what's interesting. NY is like a modern city, and I wanted to make a modern girl. And also, I don't know. She was one of the first characters I designed, and I just thought she looked cool, and I liked her hair. I like her new hair a lot better, actually. Rhode Island made the absolute Chad move of tolerating all religions, even in... Oh, yeah, I remember reading about that. Yeah, last semester I had an American history course and we read all about Rhode Island king shits. Admission into the Union continued to govern itself for 14 years. Vermont in the number 14. The independent state of Vermont issued its own coinage. Okay, alright. Indy of Union. Good for her. Just funny, imagine super NY carrying a super homogenous 1600s at New Amsterdam. Wait. Oh wait, I'm not here about the thing about Rhode Island? Yeah. No, it was super cool. This one guy, I forget his name, and Emil, you can probably help me fill in the gaps. This one guy, I forget where he was living, but the state was like, oh, we respect religions, but then they absolutely didn't because, you know, that was the move of the time, was to say, oh, we love and respect everybody, but also not. And he goes, okay, well, I actually hate that, so bye. And then he just founded Rhode Island, all on his own. Made it an actually, like, free place to practice whatever religion or lack thereof. It was really interesting. And like Texan said, Chad move. Okay. Contingent upon negotiating an agreement. I can't read anymore, I hate this. Congress on February 18th admitted Vermont into the Union as the 14th state. Vermont became the first to enter the Union after the original 13. Okay. Wait, how old did I make the original 13? I think I have them ranging from like 19 to 18. Like, I wanted them to be legal adults, but also not that old. Because I think NY is like 18 or 17. You know what, their ages don't matter. It's honestly just for the sake of appearances. Their ages aren't real. Unlike Rhode Island, they do law test case studies there, and so their finding system is different, and it's super interesting. I think I remember you mentioning that before, B. Rhode Island exists because some Christians were like, hey, murdering others is kind of un-Jesus, and so they got outcast, and he was just, okay, fine then, and then went and made his own colony. Yeah. Everyone's favorite topic, the Civil War. If that actually is your favorite topic, I'm sorry for bashing on it. I live with a very particular... People in my home obsess over this, and it's annoying. Okay, obsessing over... You know, there's a difference between people who find the Civil War interesting and people who obsess over the Civil War. Anyway, I'm gonna shut up now. Some Vermonters became activists opposing slavery, which they had previously worked to contain in the South. Abolitionist Thaddeus Stevens, I know this guy, was born in Vermont and later represented the District of Pennsylvania. He developed a national leader, promoted radical Republican goals, American Civil War. While the Whig Party shriveled, the Republican Party emerged. Vermont supported Republican candidates, voted Abe Lincoln, giving him the largest margin of victory of any state. That's neat. During the Civil War, Vermont sent men, United States, a lot were killed. Northernmost land action of the war, St. Albans Raid. The robbery of 3 St. Alban banks perpetrated in October 1864. They had to run their captives to Canadian officials. Canadians reimbursed the banks. Postebellum? I forgot how young your states are. What? Vermonter? It just sounds goofy. It sounds... Come on, you can't deny that it sounds goofy as all hell. Also, yes, I know my states are young, but that's only because... Unless I have, like, a really good reason, I'm not going to make them any older than, Guy. Vermonters. No, that's what it says. Vermonters. Unless I'm pronouncing that wrong, which is very possible, but still, Vermonters is goofy. Oh, I'm seeing Irish. I'm seeing Italian. I'm seeing Scottish. Ooh, okay. English speakers came to dominate the population of Vermont. They anglicized the names of many ethnic French residents and often discriminated against. Oh my god. In the mid 20th century, descendants began to reclaim their French names, especially surnames. We'd love to see a reclamation of culture. Noted. French names somewhere. So either their actual, I know it says surnames, but so either the actual name or wait, no, wait. Right, my rule is that I don't use Jones for the 13. I give them their own last names. Wait, is that the rule? Yes, that is the rule. I give only the 13 colonies will have different last names. Every other state gets Jones unless I find a good reason otherwise, like with Hawaii or Alaska. Okay. Also, I skipped ahead and I'm seeing Eugenics Survey Vermont, and I'm going from excited to scared. Okay, anyway. Beginning in the mid-19th century, Vermont Industries attracted numerous Irish, Scottish, Irish, and Italian immigrants, adding to its residents of mostly English and some French-Canadian ancestry. Okay. Okay. Irish, and Italian. Love to see it. Many of the immigrants migrated to Bar, which the men worked as stonecutters for granite. We give them the last name Mason, for which there is a national market. I don't know what I'm going to do with National Granite Market, but I need to do something. Maybe I'll just have them really like rocks, or be very knowledgeable about specifically granite. Used in major public buildings in many states. Okay, architecture then. In this period, is architecture the right? Yeah. In this period, many Italian and Scottish women operated boarding houses to support their families. Such families also absorbed new residents, new culture. European immigrants peaked in the numbers, and that typically immigrants boarded with people of their own language and ethnicity, but sometimes they boarded with others. Multilingual, then, perhaps? Gradually, the new immigrants were absorbed into the state. Times of tension aroused divisions, because of course it did. In the early 20th century, people in Vermont became alarmed at what's considered the decline in rural areas. I mean, what do you expect? People, cities, society. In addition, there was a wave of French Canadians. Okay, let me add Canada to the list. This is getting absurd. And Protestant Anglo-Americans feared being overtaken by the new immigrants because of course they did, who added to the new Catholic population of Irish and Italians. Based on the colonial past, some Yankee residents consider the French Canadians to have intermarried too frequently with Native Americans. Yikes. In the era influenced of the ideas of social Darwinism, oh no, some Vermont leaders promoted eugenics, oh no, an idea that the population could be managed and improved. I hate this. Okay, I'm gonna skip everything about eugenics because fuck that. Pardon my French. I've been very sweary today. I'm so sorry. In 1931, Vermont was the 29th state to pass it. Vermont, like I was saying, so. Okay, we're gonna go to political changes because that's better. Okay. Supreme Court decision, Reynolds v. Sims, one man, one vote, redistricting in all states. Found that many state legislators are not redistricted. Okay, I can't read any of this. The ruling required districts to reassess after every census based on rough. Oh, is this going to be a gerrymandering? Vermont, some other northern states alone, but dominated by rural districts, as were several southern states who had not redistricted with the turn of the century. Until that time, apportionment of upper house was often based on county jurisdictions, which had given more power to the rural counties and failed. Oh, wow. The way I don't care. Okay, July, Vermont became the first state to introduce civil unions. 2009, state legalized same-sex marriage. And unenforced by court challenge. Wait. Unenforced by court challenge or ruling. What does that mean? Wait. First state to legalize same-sex marriage, unenforced by court challenge or ruling. Oh, so like it wasn't a trial in court to fight for this, they just legalized it? Is that what that? I'm gonna assume that's what it means. Rural versus urban, ooh, spicy, it's something. State reported that Abenaki people had migrated north to Quebec at the end of the 17th century. However, 2011 designated the Own Abenaki tribe at the Nelhingben of Kusak Abenaki Nation as state-recognized tribes. Oh, recognized the Abenaki Nation of Missisquoi and the Coesec traditional band of the Kus Abenaki Nation. 2016, the state governor proclaimed Columbus Day as Indigenous Peoples Day. Vermont had no federally recognized tribes. Or has no, okay. Ooh, okay, now we get to the fun stuff. Geography. 45th largest state. That is not a good number. Only state that does not have any buildings taller than 124 feet. Okay, so I'm going to emphasize my prior note of small. Okay, 9,250 square miles, and water compromises 365 miles, making it the 43rd largest inland area. That's still not very big, and 47th in water. Oh, small. It is larger than El Salvador and smaller than Haiti. It is the only landlocked state in New England, and it is easternmost and the smallest in the area of all landlocked states. I don't know why that has me absolutely giggling. A hee-hee, if you will. Green Mountains in Vermont from the north-south. Spine. Running most of the length of the state, slightly west of its center. The southwest portion of the states are located in the Taconic Mountains, in the northwest near Lake Champlain, in the fertile Champlain Valley, in the South Valley, Lake Bomoseen. That was a very pretty picture. God, I wish I had seasons where we live. Sixth largest body of water in the United States. Oh, wow. Separates Vermont from New York in the northwest portion. Oh, God, I don't want to read anymore. I'm so sick of this. Alpine ecosystem. Administered by National Park Services. Marsh-Billings Rockefeller National Historical Park. Wow, that is a mouthful. And the Appalachian National Scenic Trail. Oh, wait, does the Appalachian Trail go through it? That's neat. The topography and climate make sections of Vermont subject to large-scale flooding. Incidents include the Great Vermont Flood, which killed 84 and damaged most of the state's infrastructure. Damn. Tropical storm rain. Constructed 6 flood control dams in the state. Okay, these extreme rain. Haha, it's that Dutch influence. It's a bad joke. Cities, towns, climate. No, I don't care. Geology, I care. Small, very small boy. Insanely small. I mean, as small as like a... I'm probably making like 16, 17. As small as they can get. Vermont was part of the Laurenita and located in the tropics. The central and southern Green Mountain Range included the oldest rocks in Vermont, formed about 1 billion years ago during the first mountain building period, or the orogeny. That word. Subsequently forming, actually this is not as exciting as I thought it would be. Oh, it's the Cambrian explosion. Largest deposit of the state contained granite. Well, who'd have thought? The remains of this Chazy Formation can be observed. Wait, what's the Chazy Formation? A mid-Ordovician limestone deposit in the northeastern. Yo, they got limestone up there? Good for them. First Tropical Reefs is the site of the limestone Fisk Quarry, which contains a collection of ancient marine fossils, such as the... Oh, I'm going to pronounce that. Stromatoporids. that date to 200 million years ago. Okay, that's pretty rad. At one point, Vermont is believed to have been connected to Africa during Pangea. The fossils found in the rock formations found on the coasts of both Africa and America are evidence affirming the Pangea theory. That is rad as hell. On earlier court stuff, same-sex marriage in Vermont has been legal since September 1st. Vermont was the first to introduce civil unions. Oh, never mind. Goodbye. Geology terms are really getting you. The pronunciation, dude, they're hard. It's difficult. I'm not gonna need to read those when I eventually be a teacher. I'm gonna be like a 5th grade teacher. I don't need to know about stromopods. I said that wrong. Oh, wait. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna pull the Strombolis up. I'm not really sure what I'm looking at. Oh, it's a sea sponge. Oh, it's a spung. Ooh, this is cool. Oh. Yeah, we got Discord. Hi, Kit Kat! How you doing? What's up? We're looking at ancient sponges because we got sidetracked. This is really cool. This is so cool. Apparently some of these really cool ancient sponges, which are found along the coast of Africa, can be found in Vermont, which is the state we're designing. And we're in the middle of doing research for it. I can't get, oh my god, okay. Useful markers whose form and occurrence can diagnose the depositional environment of sedimentary strata. Paleozoic hosted various symbiotic and such as worms. I'm avoiding my responsibilities. OMG, hi, same. Okay, all in all, I like these ancient sponges. I think they're sick as hell. Okay, back to the person. Past 4 centuries, Vermont has experienced a few earthquakes, rarely centered under the state. Highest ranked 1522, and a Richter magnitude of 6.0. God damn, based in Canada. Oh, wait, hold on. I'm gonna check the Discord right quick. I saw it was something about same-sex marriage and the unionization, which we read about, so... Same-sex marriage became earlier as a court decision, not legislation. Oh, in 4 states. Okay. Among us. Jurisdictions to protect the rights of the gays and lesbians in the 1990s. Hell yeah, they're an ally. 1990 was one of the first large states to enact a hate crime legislation. Whoa. Hold on, this is actually interesting. In 1990, it was one of the first states to enact hate crime legislation that included sexual orientation. In 1992, it added sexual orientation to its anti-discrimination statute. In 1993, the Vermont State Court, in a unanimous ruling, established second-parent adoption rights, allowing someone in a same-sex relationship to adopt his or her partner's biological children. Oh my god, in the 1990s? When the Vermont General Assembly reformed the state's adoption statute in 1995, it made the same-sex couples eligible to adopt. Okay, early 1990s is still criminally recent in history that the LGBT was getting rights, but within context, pretty impressive to see that sort of legislation in the 90s. That's really neat. Good for Vermont. Good for Vermont. You alright? Yeah, I'm fine. I don't know what I was doing that... Oh, was I like doing that murmur thing? It's because I was reading something. To be fair, I thought it was about stromolites and not stromptoporids. Oh, wait, what's a stromulite? Hold on, I'm gonna look up stromolite. And can I know the Discord? It's a Discord for, I always hate saying it aloud. It's a Hetalia artist Discord. So that's kind of the vibe. But yeah, I can't think. Wait, not Stromboli. Stromolites. The oldest fossils on Earth, dating back to more than 3 billion years ago. They were the dominant life form on Earth for 2 billion years and were thought to primarily be responsible for the oxygenation of the atmosphere. Oh my god, these little Strombolis gave us air? I always knew Italian food gave life. It's just too easy. It makes too much sense. These pictures are cool. 1 centimeter. Schmal. And then here's one in water. Oh, this is cool. This is really, really cool. Oh, these are references. Those are not cool. They also nearly killed everything, and the O2 is still slowly killing even now. Hell yeah! Okay, 41 species of reptiles and amphibians, including the spring peeper. Excuse me? Yeah, that's a little peeper right there. Look at this little guy. 89 species of fish, 12 are invasive, 193 species of breeding birds, 59 species of mammals, black bears, chipmunks, coyote, fishers. What's a fisher? I am saving that for later. Red and gray foxes, porcupines, and woodchucks. More than 15,000 insect species, including luna moths. Hell yeah. 2,000 higher plant species, fungi, algae, 75 different types of natural communities. Vermont contains 1 species of venomous snake, the timber rattlesnake, which is confined to a few acres in western Rutland County. You get 1 venomous snake. Only 1. No more, no less. Turkeys were exterminated in the state through overhunting? Oh no. Reintroduced in 1969, it had grown to a flock estimated of 45,000. Damn. Hunters killed 6,968 of these. Jeez. Reduction of farmland has restricted okay, I'm gonna keep going. Oh, they have ospreys? Excuse me. Oh, good for ospreys. They're on a comeback. Good for them, good for them. Several species have declined or disappeared from the state, including bats, that sucks, which have been killed by white nose syndrome. The New England cottontail outcompeted by the eastern cottontail rabbit, God, and the yellow-banded bumblebee? No. Asian spotted ring, ugh, hate that. A destroyer of crops. An eastern equine, oh, that's a virus. Okay, well that was depressing. I just wanted to look at the funny animal. Look at this funny creature. What is that? I don't know what it is. I like him though. Vermont is the temperate broadleaf and mixed forest biomes. Conifers, northern hardwoods, Acadian forests. Oak. Invasive wild honeysuckle, deemed a threat to the state's forests. Winooski River is subject to man-made barriers to prevent flooding. Climate change appears to be affecting the maple sugar industry. Sugar maples have been subject to stress by acid rain, Asian longhorn beetles, and pear thrips. Hate that. Deer herd had grown too large a habitat, and many resorted to eating bark to survive the winter, destroying trees. Good God. Sugar maples need a certain period of cold to produce sap for maple syrup. The time to tap these trees has shrunk to 1 week in some years. The tree may be replaced by the more aggressive Norway maples, in effect forcing the sugar maples to migrate north to Canada. That's pretty funny, actually. It's sad, but this sentence is very funny. Oh, hello, Shu. Welcome back. I read ahead to demographics and? Wait, I'm actually not reading. I'm not going to read that. Okay, what's it looking like in recent years? Mostly white. Okay. A little bit of Haitian influence, a little bit of Hispanic influence, and then minimal Black and American Indian. Okay. What about... Usually they do like an ancestry thing in the demographics bit, but I do not see that here at all. Where, there we are, okay. Wait, Vermont is one of the only 2 states in the US with fewer people than DC, Wyoming being the other. Huh. Okay, that makes sense. DC, although it's very small, is very, like, much an urban setting. So it makes more sense that they have a pretty dense or like a pretty high population in regard. Wait, on the I passed it. What do you? Okay, I'll read it. United States Census Bureau, the state of Vermont has populated of a lot, and as of July 1st, Population Estimates Program Vermont has estimated population of that many. This included a national increase of that much and decrease due to net migration of that many people out of the state. 2006, it had second lowest birth rate in the nation. The center of the population of Vermont is located in Washington County, in the town of Warren. Warren's a good name. As of 2014, a lot of Vermont's population was born in-state. The changing demographics between those of multi-generational ties to the state and those who are newcomers bringing different values with them has resulted in a degree of tension between the two perspectives. This tension is expressed in the terms woodchuck being applied to those who established the state and flatlander applied to newcomers. Vermont is the least populated. Okay. How can we incorporate woodchuck and flattener? I mean, obviously they wouldn't be a flatlander. Flatlander, I was saying it wrong. We need to find a way to incorporate that because that's hysterical. All towns in Chittenden, I'm going to read ahead a little bit more. More of the towns experienced a decrease, which did not happen in a while. As of that year, Vermont was the second most rural state, following Maine. Oh, second most rural state following Maine. Okay, so I'm going to put a fat underline on rule. Of the population, 94.3% of the state identified as white and not Hispanic or Latino origin. Vermont, second whitest state in the U.S. after Maine. That makes sense. It has the smallest number of Hispanics of any state in the county, but not the lowest percentage of Hispanics, which is found in West Virginia. Okay. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Vermont leads the U.S. state with the highest rates of LGBTQ identification at 5.3. Its LGBT population densely is seconded in the U.S. only to the District of Columbia? Following national trends for opioid use, people seeking treatment for opioid addiction in Vermont increased. Okay, I thought that was going to relate to the LGBTQ community for a minute. Okay, so they're not an ally. They're a comrade. Good to know. On the population is right under the chart. What? What? Wait, the little blurb that I just read? They could have a beaver patch on the backpack or the jacket that just says woodchuck or something. Oh, I like the woodchuck patch idea. Because they wouldn't be a flatlander. That doesn't make sense. I'm gonna squeeze the word patch in my tiny little notepad that I have. Oh hey, there's a percentage trend thing here. Wow, that was a really big increase in the 1800s. Then a lot, then a little bit, and then a little bit, and then a less, and then wow. They're not an ally, they're a comrade. Totally not KGB agent Percy. I have never been associated with the KGB in my life. I don't know what you're talking about. I've never even been to the motherland. I mean, Russia. I've never even been there. Okay, dialect. Linguists have identified speech patterns from among us Vermonters as belonging to Western New England English, a dialect of New England English which features full pronunciation. Sorry for turning into Popeye there. Which features full pronunciation of all R sounds, pronouncing horse and horse the same. Oh, horse. Wait. Horse like your voice? Horse and horse. Aren't they pronounced the same? Wait a minute. Am I not reading that word right? Okay, anyway, in pronouncing vowels and father and brother the same. I don't know what that means. None of which are features traditionally shared in neighboring Eastern New England English. Okay, so they speak funny. Dialect diff than New Eng. Sure. Some rural speakers realize the T has a glottal stop. Oh, I know what that is. Mitten sounds like mitten. Mitten sounds like mitten, and Vermont sounds like Vermont. That's what I want. A dwindling segment of the Vermont population, generally both rural and male, the two genders, rural and male, pronounces certain vowels in a distinctive manner. Example: cows with a raised vowel, as this, and ride with a backed, somewhat rounded vowel as that. Okay, anyway, I'm gonna. Hold on. Dairy farming is a primary source of agricultural income. Okay. I don't know what I want to do with dairy, but we'll figure it out. Forest products have always been a staple in the economy. That makes sense. I think it was the same with Maine. Excuse me? Important growing part of Vermont's economy is the manufacturing and sale of artisan foods, fancy foods, and novelty items, trading in part upon Vermont's brand, which the state manages and defends. Examples of these specialty exports include Cabot Cheese, Vermont Teddy Bear Company, Fine Paints of Europe, Vermont Butter and Cheese Company, several microbreweries, ginseng growers, Burton Snowboards, King Arthur Flour, and Ben and Jerry's is based in Vermont. Okay, so they're very prideful of their products. Prideful of good quality foods. And I'm gonna write B and J for Ben and Jerry's and pray I remember what that is. Maybe put the symbols in Google. Those are international pronunciation system. I could, but I don't want to worry too much about learning the dialect of the place. Leading producer of maple syrup. And I'm gonna put maple syrup. Beautiful. How long have I been streaming? Okay, a while. Damn. Okay. Wait, seriously? You've been streaming for that long? Oh, God, it's been over an hour and I haven't even drawn yet. Oh, this is embarrassing. Okay, quarrying rocks. Okay. What are they, the Ben and Jerry's t-shirts? I have to do something with the Ben and Jerry's. Also, they are 100% obsessive about things being high quality, maybe even to the point of, like, perfectionism. Oh, for sure. Okay. Oh, okay, wait. Winter sports are probably in New England. The Burke Mountain ski area. Okay, and they ski. Great. Oh, right. I don't want to leave that. Okay. Also, wow, it has been a while because the music I put on to play in the background stopped. Yeah, sure. Okay. Just yeet into Google. I need to learn how Vermont says cow. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. That's not what I wanted. I don't know why I thought I'd just. I'm gonna be real. I don't know where to go to look at the pronunciation of this. Winter sports are probably in New England. Wow, almost like y'all actually get winter for more than a week. Yeah, for real. Okay, this is not what I wanted. Not at all. Not at all. What'd you say this was? International Pronunciation System. Okay, yeah, I get that. Give me the phonetical guide, please. Oh god. Oh no. Oh, I hate this. Oh, this is gross. Now don't laugh at me. It's a playlist based off of the main squad from Psyche K. It was just the first thing I saw after the video I was playing stopped. I don't know the name of the song, but I think it was popular on TikTok for a bit. What? Oh god. I hate that. Okay. Oh, hold on. Isn't there like a symbology thing? Oh. Here we go, yeah. So that's the flag, the seal, the amphibian, northern leopard frog, bird is the hermit thrush, brook trout, and the walleye. Walleye is delicious, by the way. I caught some walleye when I was up in New York with my family on a trip. Oh boy, delicious. Flowers, the red clover, insect western honeybee. Oh my god, I have to incorporate that somehow. Morgan horse? Earliest horse breeds developed in the U.S. tracking back to the foundation of sire figure. Oh, okay. Painted turtle. And its tree is the sugar tree. Maple. Its national beverage is milk. Its national fossils, the woolly mammoth and the beluga whale, however. That's pretty cool. Its national gemstone is garnet. Mineral is talc. And rock is granite. And that makes sense. Marble and slate. They have a state. I kept saying national. I meant state. Why do they have a state soil? Oh my god. Why do you need a state? Okay, why do you, first of all, need a state gemstone, mineral, rock, and soil? And why would your state beverage be milk? The title of cow or cow. That is pretty funny. State quarter. Oh, right. Those are things. Well, I was kind of hoping the Saint Mammal would be this little guy, but that was high hoping. I really want to give Vermont a this little guy. I mean, look at him. That is literally the definition of I'm just a little guy. What if they just had a jacket with patches on it, like a woodchuck patch, Ben and Jerry's, and everything straight up being patches? I would say yes, normally, but I'm gonna say no, simply because of the fact of you can do that with any other state, you know? With any other state, you can find a company that's big there and slap a patch on them for it, or you can find all their symbols and slap patches of it all over their person, and I don't want to fall back on that habit too hard. Like, I'll do it every so often if it's something that really is, like, yelling, like, screaming, gripping, and pulling. This needs to be drawn on this character. Like, absolutely, you have no say in this. But for the most part, I want to try and avoid the patch thing. Just because I really want the challenge of doing something not really expected for this. Because the fun of making these the fun of making these characters is falling on tropes and stereotypes, I guess, of what people would expect, but spinning them in such a way that it makes them a unique, dimensional-ish, as dimensional as this character's get, character. So that's why I kind of don't want to fall on something that would be, like, not easy, but so easily applicable to the other characters, if that makes sense. Oh my god. Wait, Vermont and Wisconsin are either great friends or over dairy or in a total war rivalry over dairy. There's no middle ground. Every state does have its own business. We have Heb and Whataburger as classic icons. Okay, I know Whataburger. I don't know Heb or HEB. Anywho, small North America, forest and creature whose range, boreal forest. I don't know how common fishers are in Vermont, or even if it's legal to have a little buddy. I am, however, I like how this is Fisher in New Hampshire. Hey, wait, if I actually, like, I'm gonna have to do it probably like Fisher mammal. Oh my goodness, excuse me. Sorry. The Fisher cat! Historically known as the Weejack. Remember the weasel family? Yeah, no, I am a sucker. Look at this little creature. Like, what is that? What does that look like? I don't know, but that's just a little creature. Percy, that's me. What's up? Oh, you sent something in the Discord? Or, wait, hold on. Wait, no, go back. Go back! Hearing you say Heb as Heb made me dive inside. Heh. Well, yeah, I've never seen an HEB. I don't live in Texas. Hold on, I need to save. I need this picture of this little guy saved, like, immediately. Perfect. Okay, so Vermont is gonna have this little friend as a pet. And we can read about it later. For now, I'm gonna get to the, like, we're gonna start with the what are true. And the fun thing of looking at, like, stereotypes and stuff like that for these states is seeing what's not true and then going to what is true and then it being the same thing. It's so funny. Also sent audio. Okay. Not being Texas? Cringe. Alright, Vermonters are hippies. Good for them. People in Vermont can spot an outsider from a mile away. That feels pretty accurate, actually. Vermonters are outnumbered by cows, kind of. Like it or not, Vermonters worship maple syrup. Vermonters talk funny. God damn it. Okay. They'll eliminate the T from mountain and say mountain. 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 Yeah, mountain. Instead, which means they can also be challenged when it comes to pronouncing a T in the word Vermont. That's pretty funny. Vermonters are fighting the good fight against mosquitoes. Girl, me too. Girl, me too. I'm just gonna slap allergic to mosquitoes onto them because I'm allergic to mosquitoes and I think it's funny. Or at least I think I am. But probably am. We're moving on. Vermonters think 20 degrees is t-shirt weather. That's accurate for northerners as far as I know. Vermonters are white. All kinds of white. Reputation is outside being a very white state. This is neither a good thing or a bad thing. It simply is what it is. If you are the type of people that defines diversity as the presence of ethnic groups, you're not traditionally defined as white. Vermont is the second least diverse state in the county. That's a shame because if you look at the ethnic breakdown, are actually composed of 13 different European ethnicities, which sounds pretty cool, but the haters just see as 13 different shades of white. Sigh. Vermonters don't pay attention to the Vermont haters. Vermont comes 49th population, smaller population than the actual smallest state, Rhode Island. People might occasionally forget about them among all the cows, but Vermonters don't care. They got the best damn maple syrup in the world. Where would ice cream lovers be about that Vermont hippie attitude? What? Okay. Did we miss anything? Yeah, probably. Okay, so I know I've drawn most of the northern states in relatively like warm clothing, but by the sound of it, Vermont needs to be in like casual t-shirt type clothing. We don't all know how to ski or skateboard. That's hilarious, seeing as how I just said they ski. Come on, come on, come on. Don't know how to ski or snowboard. We drive more things than tractors. Yeah, like cattle. I know about the cows. We don't all live on dirt roads. Vermont was never a part of Canada. We know that. We're not all woodchucks. This is a great picture. That's pretty funny. Hippies aren't the only type of people. We aren't all raised in a barn. Bernie Sanders is not a native Vermonter. Oh my god. We wear things other than red plaid coats. With burning stoves are not the only way we heat our homes. Believe it or not, Vermont has all the modern amenities. Not everyone drops the T. There are not more cows than people. Ben and Jerry's are not Vermonters. We don't go cow tipping. Okay, I'm gonna take the cow tipping and say that our Vermont super hates cow tipping. Like, how dare you disrespect them? I know you sent it in the Discord, but I want to get to the drawing. It's been over an hour. Okay. So we're gonna get right to it. I'm sick of not drawing. I want to get this on. I want to go. I want to continue. That's what I was gonna say. Hello. You didn't miss much. We did a little more reading on Vermonters stereotypes, and what's true, what's not true. There was a lot of overlap because there always is. And now we're getting to the actual drawing of it. Okay, hold on. This is your reminder, because it's been over an hour, to stretch. Get some water, mayhaps. Use the bathroom if you must. I know I need a stretch break because ouchie, my back. Believe it or not, Vermont has every modern amenity. I'm imagining Vermont being annoyed every time a state visits and is surprised he has technology. Okay. My back is stretched. I don't have water, I have juice, but it counts. It's a liquid. So let's get to it. This is most of you have seen this before. This is my funny little map I keep to keep track of all the states that I've drawn in a cute way, but also I'm dumb and I can't count very well, so I also have a numbered list going on, which needs to move up the tiniest bit. Okay. Why isn't Washington capitalized? Hold on a second. So Vermont, right there it is. I mean, I have to make Vermont green, right? Like, before we even get to the there we go. Before we even get to the character design, I have to make Vermont's little color green, right? Like, that's just simply a must. Hi, Norway. Why? Oh, right, the Norbella thing. Okay, that was working on before this. I'm gonna grab a picture of that horrible flag real quick. And use that green as a base. I know I said the colors were horrendous, but we can adjust. We can change. Green Mountain Boys flag. Oh, there's a lot of different shades of green. I'm just gonna pick the. What greens do I already have on the board? Not a lot. Well, yeah, not a lot. Okay. Not enough that it'd be annoying to add one more. Okay. Vermont is just a thing for green. They simply have to. I mean, green is literally in their name. Come on. Desktop. Thank you. What happened? There's the music base. Okay. Is this Good Time Inc? On my Psyche K playlist? Oh, that's super funny. Okay, I'm gonna take this green, plop it in Vermont. That's New Hampshire, my bad. Okay, you see, the thing is, I hate that shade of green so much. There's some. Hold on, I'm gonna. I know I can't really say that without having a whole character design to like base the green in, but still. I'm gonna make it a little cooler, just a tiny bit. I still don't like it, but we can change it. Okay, let's get into it. This isn't Good Time Inc. This is Good Time Inc. Oh my god. I'm sorry, I don't listen to Gorillaz that much. Nice. Okay. Bisexual ruined gremlin tree boy that is obsessed over things being perfect and dairy, that just wants to be left alone and has a I just want gay couples to be able to defend their wheat farms. That's pretty funny. Okay. Okay. Pride. I think there was another simple, like, or similar thing with Maine where people are just like, yeah, our state is great and we know that. We're not wrong either. And people are like, shit, you're not wrong either. So we gave Maine a weird kind of like superiority complex, but like a justifiable one, but he's still kind of a jerk about it. So this is going to be an interesting, like, altered version of that. Also, yeah, they don't know him yet. They give absolutely bi vibes. And, okay. I'm gonna put Gremlin Core. And then Fisher Cat Friend. I'm not gonna let that go. Hold on, what else do I have? Oh, right, same age as NY and New Hampshire, which I don't know how AJ made NY? I know I said that earlier, and I think I said 1819. So yeah, we'll make him like 18. Green Mountain Boys, Allie. Oh, that says Dutch. I'm gonna put mostly French influence. And then with Scott, Irish, Italian flavor. Oh, granite. I'm just gonna put granite. Maybe we can do like a fun little granite pattern on one of their clothings. Supermom has the same casual arrogance as Maine. Same, but in like a different font. They're like whereas Maine is justifiably arrogant in their like neatness, Vermont might come across as like, okay, buddy, especially to the other 13 colonies, specifically the ones in the New England area. They're like, okay, we get it. You think you're all that? Shut up. Loads of shotgun with malicious intent. I'm better than you. Sorry, you don't make the rules. Oh. Hates cow tipping. Okay. Oddball in New England. That's honestly the sound of it. They sound a little different than everybody else. Okay, buddy. Curse him about being a valley girl. Okay, buddy. Alright, okay, I'm gonna rough out, like... Oh, right, we said they're small. Okay. What is, like... Okay. Average height... Gender. That's right, gender. Taxon, I know you've been using he, him, and also there's the Green Mountain Boys. But the little evil in my brain is saying draw women. Actually, what does the gender balance look like now? Because I think I even commented on that last time. Let me hide that for now. How many... I don't know why, but I just got the mental image of one of the states slapping some cheese on his face and just telling him to shut up and just eat it with a smug look saying, thank you for the snack. Wisconsin. Okay, how many boys do I have out of the 16? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 girls. So we actually are unbalanced as far as boys versus girls. So I guess he is a little Green Mountain boy. Where does the Jolly Green Giant folktale come from? Hold on. I'm sorry. I know I was looking up height. Not Jollibee, Green. First appearance in 1925. Yeah, but like what state? Oh, the company. What am I thinking of? Wait. No, there's a Green Giant folktale. Jolly Green Giant. Oh my god. No, there's a Green Giant folktale. I know there is. Am I wrong? What am I thinking of? Am I thinking of the Green Knight? I can't be thinking of the Green Knight. Oh my god, I know what I'm confusing. I'm mixing up the Green Knight with, what's his name in the Blue Bull? Hold on, who had the Blue Bull? Paul Bunyan. Oh my god. I was mixing up the Green Knight and Paul Bunyan, and I got the 1925 Vegetable Company Jolly Green Giant mascot. Jesus Christ. Okay, I swear I'm not this stupid most of the time. Hating New England, arrogance, United, all the other states. Jesus. Okay, the average height for an 18-year-old is 176 centimeters, which is roughly like 5 something. Yeah, 5'9". So what's the, let's see what the smaller, what, if I type in height range, will I get like a number to kind of go off of? I will not get a range to go off of. Great. Okay, this says the average height is 4'8" to 5'2", not 5'9". 4'8's a good number. They're gonna be 4'8". Alright. We still, okay, still need he still needs a personality. A lot of factors affect height. That's true, but small. We're just gonna go with small, seeing as how it's the smallest it's one of the populations with the smallest state. I got that mixed up. Y'all know what I meant. I like how none of the stereotypes we were looking at were like about the temperament, if you will, about Vermonters. If we go with the hippie, I don't want to go with the hippie stereotype. Maybe he's just very chill. He hangs out in the woods. He's a calm little guy. I don't really know what pose I'm going with here. I'm just kind of drawing at this point. Small, green, arrogant boy. That is correct. Okay, literally, we just took notes. Why can't I think? Gremlin core. Oddball. French. Pride and perfection. I imagine him to be very live and let live, not hippie, but more you don't bother me, I bother you. Yeah, that feels right. I'm better than all of you, Maine. That's some pretty big talk for such a small guy. little baby man. Let me actually pull up Maine's sheet real quick, just so I can see, like, did I do a full body for him? I don't know if I did. Hold on, I'll be back in like 1 second. That's a creature. 50. Where are you? Why don't I actually name these things after the states? Why must I be dumb about it? There you are. Very independent, does not like doing things like asking for help in mating. He can't do something on his own. That feels... Oh, that's right. I didn't really do a traditional sort of character cheat for him. Or a full body at that. Okay. Okay. I'm going to do something. This is really not necessary, and honestly, this is kind of much. But... Oh my god. Wait, why is this file I'm on so small? So small. Okay, wait a damn minute. Wait. That's right, I resized the template for when I did Maine. Okay, so this is what I'm gonna do. And then I'm gonna save this as something else. Like, there. And there we go. And then, bye. Okay. I'm taller than Vermont. He's a little baby man, little baby small guy. The other person who spent days or even weeks failing at a task more finally, but grudgingly asking their direct assistance, asking for help. I like that. I like that a lot. But also, just from the fact that they were the Green Mountain Boys first, that also kind of gives the vibe of, like, I don't know, very, like, not take charge, what's the word? Because, I mean, like, yeah, the Green Mountain Boys were people from New Hampshire, but they still wanted their own, like, I don't know what I'm trying to say. Starting off as a militia definitely gives you a character type, but I'm not really sure what that character type is. Also, I'm just gonna make him very boxy. I don't know why. I just want him to be very boxy in shape, but still small. Like, if you looked at him independently, you'd be like, yeah, you're probably tall. But then you see him next to his family, and you're like, oh, you're itty bitty. He also doesn't give off, like, athletic vibes. No offense, bud, but you don't. So he's gonna be a little string green bean. Oh my god. He's a little green bean. I don't need your help anything, I just figured you might want to learn how to do this. As I can't do this, but I'm too painful to admit for help. Militiaman Vermont. Yeah, Militiaman Vermont, remember? He's taking... I don't even have to flip the canvas to know he's taking a fat lean. Yikes. I don't know if that lean is any better. Ooh. I make his lifetime actually like very long. In comparison to his body. Hold on. Womp. And then give me your torso. Okay. Little green bean! New Hampshire calls him green bean, and he hates it. Or the other New England states call him green bean, and he despises it. That also fits with, like, the Green Mountains, kind of like going north-south like that. He's a little green bean. He feels like, I think the characterization we can go for with the militia is like he's very hardworking. Because by the sound of it, a lot has been done. Okay, what am I trying to say? He gives off, like, major, like, hard worker vibes. So maybe it's, like, a cute, like, dusting off hands kind of thing. Like, either he's working with stone. Would it be called masonry work? I'm gonna call it masonry work. He's doing, like, masonry work for buildings, or he's, I don't know, politically debating somebody, fighting for rights or whatever. I don't know, he just feels like he'd be the type to be very hardworking. And he can make good stuff. Like, he can. He's just really good at he's good at what he does, but it's a very specific set of things. And whenever he does something outside of that specific set of things, he struggles with it and he hates it. He's so used to being so good. And when he struggles, he doesn't want to ask for help unless he, like, desperately needs it. because I feel like that's a good way to describe a militia, or characterize the general vibe of a militia, of like, we're doing this on our own because we wanted to, and we're really good at what we're doing, like fighting for what we want, but like outside of that, what are we gonna do? Because like the Green Boys dismissed pretty early, or pretty soon after Vermont was founded. Like, yeah, they came back, but they still left. Good quality and work ethic, absolutely. He would much rather take longer making something just for the sake of it being good than pump something out as quick as possible. Okay, this is by no means like the face that we're gonna go with, but this is the vibe that I'm getting from him. I don't know if he reads as short more so than he does as tall and far away. It doesn't matter. Oh god, clothing, hair, everything. Alright, before we do that, I'm gonna slap some... Let's do some colors real quick. So he's pale as hell. We've got that much. Not pale as hell, but he's white. It's a little pale. If he's also Rolf, he probably wouldn't be pale. He'd be a little tanner. He'd have a little pink, little color on his skin. Oh, what if... Okay, now, hear me out. I have no reason for wanting to do this. I have no reason based on the research that we have done to do this. But what if, like, this is his base skin tone, and yes, he's outside a lot, but he doesn't really tan. He just gets really pink. So he has, like, really rosy cheeks. And a little rosy nose. Little clown nose. Like, he's always outside, so he has just the reddest little face, but he doesn't ever get tan, no matter how hard he tries. Probably also knows how to use weapons and drone survival skills, and if you don't know either, he will drill into you until it's de facto instinct. Be good at good axes, bows, and arrows. Steph has to train more at camp to bleed less in battle. Oh my god, that's pretty funny. I'm actually... hold on. I only literally just read this, but I can't remember. Okay, so the Green Mountain Boys militia was from 1760. 1760 American weaponry. Because, yes, bows and arrows, but from the sound of... Okay, actually, if I just look up the Green Mountain Boy militia, can I find the weapons that they would use? Is that just, like, information we can know? Is this allowed? Meh. That doesn't matter. I'm gonna assume that he's just good with guns. And whatever weapons come with a 1760s militia. He needs clothes though, so let's see. I always forget how we do the... Okay, usually when we look at like the stereotypes, something will mention clothing. This was literally just like, we don't wear red plaid, which... Great, that helps us so much. Oh, but we also said Goblin Corps. Or, I said Goblin Corps. I can look while you do art. Firearms are pretty cool. Wait, like, for the weapons or for the clothing? You probably mean weapons. Okay, so typing in Vermont Goblin Core specifically doesn't really give you much, but it was a good shot. I think we did Goblin Core for Maine, but we're gonna go with a little more like rustic and tiki. You guys can't see what I'm looking at. Whoops. You guys still can't see what I'm looking at. Oh my god. Hold on. I had this open in the wrong tab. Where's that tab? Where is it? What? That tab is literally not open. What the heck is happening? What the heck? Hold on, okay, there we go. So I think a must is giving them a t-shirt because they mentioned like, oh, people in cold weather in Vermont will still wear t-shirts because they're insane. Although this is not, oh my god. Check it, Discord. Okay, hold on. I'll check right quick. The more you sweat in training, the less you bleed out. Is OBS even streaming the Goblin Core like to you guys? Did that even happen? Because it's not showing on my end that you guys are seeing this. Okay, there it is. Now it's showing up. God, I hate Streamlabs. Okay. Oh, actually, you know what might help? Oh, we gave the same kind of like overalls to Maine though. God, there's a lot of overlap with Maine. I hate this. Okay, well this isn't helping like at all. Okay, I do consider a hat that made and maybe dusty gloves shoved in the pocket. Oh, I love that imagery. Oh my god, wait, I love that. Oh my god. We'll do the colors later. Ooh, now I'm seeing something. Now I'm thinking. Have I given any of them backwards caps yet? He doesn't really seem like the kind to have a backward cap. And I've given Oklahoma a ball cap, or like a snapback. No. Before, but he wears it really stupid. So maybe he just has like a really rusted ball cap for insert sport here. And oh my god, oh right. I have this image of like tight neck sweater underneath a crew, that's not really a crew neck. Underneath a crew neck t-shirt. Like right? And the t-shirt has these really like big open sleeves. And it's not really a sweater, more so that it's kind of like long johns that he wears scrunched to the elbow. He's bald. We need to give him hair quick before I become attached to this look with the bald head. What are like working pants? Thick work. Ooh, yes. I'm gonna look up. You guys are still looking at Chrome. I keep forgetting to switch it over. Stone worker gloves. Wait, what if I type in granite worker specifically? Is there a difference? There is not. Masonry. You know, if we can find some French last name that means something along the lines of, like, Mason, I think that would be fun. That'd be a cute little thing. Call back to French roots and also stonework. So, honestly, the consensus just looks like really thick gloves. What if I type in just granite worker? Is there a name for y'all? Do you guys have a name? Perhaps? Perhaps? Granite installer. That's not... It's not really what I wanted. I don't want a granite installer. I want someone who cuts it. Vermont made his own musket and still has it. Oh my god, yeah. Absolutely. Farmer. Yeah, I figured not. It was... There's the word. Surname for you people. Ooh. Okay, you know what? Whatever. It doesn't matter. I was trying to look up, like, some worker pants, but they just wear, like, jeans. Maybe... I don't know why. I want to give him, like, super scuffed up jeans. Also, yep, B, y'all were definitely looking at cows when I was drawing, and you guys are looking at granite workers now, because I keep forgetting to switch everything over. Like, he's just hanging in his room. Does regular maintenance on it, fondly remembering. Huh. Imagine he takes really good care of his weapons as if it were his own children. 100%. I like how this kind of turned from, like, soft green farm boy to has a gun, will kill. I'm not giving him that. Maybe he does that thing where he, like... Okay. They're not skinny jeans. I don't know what these... Okay, they're just not as loose a jean. However, he's had them for a long time. Why would you buy new jeans if these are perfectly well? So they're very, like, worn, and they'll... Ooh, I can do that thing where, like, the color is, like, a little faded. Or, like... And he has them, like, tucked into some boots. Also, is the Psyche K playlist over? Hold on. The Psyche K playlist is over. How about another one? Okay. Looking at old muscles, I kind of miss when firearms had all the intricate carvings. It's still a soft green farm boy, but has a gun and will use it when needed. Yeah, form-fitting, well-worn jeans. There it is. Yep. How... I know he doesn't have hair yet, or, like, a face, but how is he more of, like, just some guy than Ohio was, who I designed specifically to look like just some guy? How did Vermont do this, huh? How did that happen? A part of me wants to give him one of these t-shirts. Like those, like, ballpark shirts. Never mind, actually, I hate it. Dev is the person who only buys new clothing when it's literally falling apart. Yeah. I'm gonna give him some generic work boots. Work boots in which I've probably drawn on other characters, but who's gonna care? He needs some good old boots to go um to go. He needs them to go right now. He's ordering them right now. I will always and forever hate drawing shoes. They're not good, but it gets the idea across, which is all I ask for. We're definitely gonna have to give him something on his t-shirt, like some kind of icon or something. I kind of want to give him something on his wrist, but I'm not sure what I want to give him. Excuse me. Like, my first thought is, like, just some generic looking bracelet, but I'm sorry. When I'm looking at the little notes I took, and the note where it says prideful of good quality foods, I fudged up the spelling in good, and it looks really wonkus because I was trying to fill it in on like a little bit of space, and it looks like prideful of God. Just found a musket with a dog dragon hybrid engraving on it. Never have I wanted to learn engraving so badly. Pragmatic overlooks vibe while still winding up stylish. Pragmatic work attire ends up looking amazing. Honestly, he gives the vibe of like, hey, this is nice. I want to put this on my body or put this on my person. He puts it on and never takes it off. This cap glued to his head. If I do give him a bracelet, he ever present. Oh wait, I've seen these kind of watches where it's kind of like a really big band, and then with the watch around it. I don't know what these watches are called. I've seen them before, so we'll give him one of those. Why, you ask? He's a busy boy. He needs to know exactly what time it is so he knows when it's time to feed his little Fisher cat. Prideful of God. His God. D&D clerics be like. Okay, we'll figure out what to put on his shirt later. I'm gonna do a little bit of this so I know that's like some long johns and not part of the shirt. Hello, my name is Vermont, and I would like to share with you the most. I know what that is. Let me take it again. Hello, my name is Vermont, and I would like to share with you the most amazing book. Or that one TikTok audio. Hello, my name is Keith. Let me get more of like an actual ball cap. Oh wow, this is so high on. I'm gonna take another crack at the hat. You know, you would think as somebody who grew up going to baseball game after baseball game and like had a brother who had all these baseball caps and had a dad that likes to collect fun caps, and as somebody who owns quite a few caps, I would know how to draw them. No. The ever-present rule is artists will struggle with hands, feet, hats, and horses. You can't ever be good at multiple of those things. It's just impossible. Brand. Okay. It looks decent. Oh god, he looks like that one guy from that game Off. The baseball boy from that game Off. No, it's just because he's bald. He's bald. Okay, we need to solve this issue of hair, like, now. Oh shoot, wait, the gloves. Hold on. I don't really know how to draw gloves. This just looks like a... This just looks like a disembodied hand coming out of his pocket. Oh god. Hold on, I need some reference for this. I have no idea how the hell to go about drawing that. Oh, excuse me. What? This is a book. What in the... I don't want to read. Oh, it's a pocket reference book. That's why I'm getting... Okay, fine. It's fine. Didn't want answers anyway. Google. Maybe they're hanging out of his, like, butt pocket. So you kind of, like... You kind of just... Okay, the thumb wouldn't be hanging out that much. It would kind of probably be, like, right here. So he kind of just has some little fingies poking out from his behind. That looks so stupid. Whatever. He needs hair. So part of the influence, it's mostly French. Mostly French with a little bit of Scottish, Irish, Italian. What that tells me for hair texture is nothing. I'm trying to think of the hair textures I've given the other guys. Ohio had just normal, like, boy hair. Florida has the doofiest hair I've ever given a man. Maine has all that hair. Do I want to do another long-haired boy? Is that what my life is coming to? More long-haired boy? I haven't made a character with glasses in a bit. I'm gonna make him blind. Not actually, but affectionately. No, I don't. Now he just kind of looks like... Now he just kind of looks like someone's well-meaning dad who's coaching Little League. Maybe he doesn't get glasses. We'll save the glasses for another time. Normal boy hair, then default lighting character selection. You know what I mean. He kind of just has like guy hair, like short all around, but like a little long in the front, and he spikes it like middle school boy hair, but like he's older. Got sucked into Fire engraving carving, and so now you shall see it because I need to dump it somewhere. It's pretty. That's fair. What if we did like a Finn Adventure Time thing where it looks like he has short hair, and then he takes off his cap, and it's just like, ooh, ah. I have no reasoning for that other than I think it's a hilarious trope. What does your wig look like, sir? I'm gonna make him blind. Not actually, you just can't see very well. I just don't know what glasses shape would look good with this like work boy vibe that he's got going. Like soft goblin work boy vibe he's got. Oh my god, wait, no. No watch. No watch. No watch. Um I'm gonna let him keep this like cuff design, but I was reminded of rocks. So maybe he has like all these stones he's collected of like the raw stone that he's found that is just pretty. They're not gems or anything. They're just some sick rocks he found. Drilled a hole through them and made like a cuff. So now he just has like bits of rock on his hand. And it's like tied in a bracelet but also like bound to the leather question mark of this cuff he's got, because I swear to god I've seen bracelets like that. He's still bald. Oh my god. Hasn't cut his hair since 1940. He does give that vibe. You're my dad. Boogie woogie woogie. Short curly hair. Hasn't cut his hair since 1840. Well, actually, I think there's a thing where like people are genetically predisposed to have their hair grow a certain length. That's why for some people, if they like don't touch their hair for a long time but still care for it, it won't grow past a certain length. Because that genetic thing also like applies to body hair in general. I'm pretty sure at the very least, like your hair can only grow so much before it just stops. Um. So yeah, maybe he just hasn't cut his hair in a long time, but his hair doesn't naturally grow very. Give this boy hair, please. No, he needs it. He's super bald. The thing is with the cap, he can. You know that one design trope? I'm gonna completely cut off what I was saying, where it's like the hair hidden underneath the bangs. It's such a cute design trope. I don't think I could pull it off. Ooh, very cute design trope. I don't know if it's necessarily fitting for Vermont because I have no reasoning to cover his eyes like that. Honestly, I only did it for my Miss Narrator design because I thought it was funny. I didn't want to draw a face. Curly hair that falls to his shoulders and doesn't grow past that length. I like that, but he's a working boy. He wouldn't just wear it down. He's got to keep it up. Hear me out. Braid. What if braid? It's like a really short braid. Maybe this looks stupid. Maybe he looks too much like, hold on. Actually. Give me your hat. Hat be gone. I'm gonna lean into the braid and see where that takes us. I don't really know what does a braid look like from the back. Hold on, it looks like really stupid. Not stupid, just off. Maybe that's why his hair is curly because he always wears it in this like silly little braid. Hmm. Maybe it's because he doesn't have a face, but this isn't really doing it for me. I don't know what's with me and curly hair today, sorry. No need to apologize. Okay, maybe if I actually like gave this boy a face. What do you look like? Wig be gone. They, whoops, kind of give him a Chad jaw there. Okay, hear me out. I don't know why I'm being told this. I don't know what character God is whispering in my ear, but what if chip in the ear? This doesn't represent anything or mean anything, but like he was a militia boy. What if he like just barely got grazed by a bullet? And it also like the bullet like just got him, so there's like he has a little scar right here. That's a big scar. Hold on. Little scar right there from when a bullet grazed him. Chipped off his ear, got him right here. This is not necessarily north south, but it's up down. And that represents the Green Mountains. Is that a stretch? Is this a stretch? Do you guys think this can work? It's a healed scar because it's been a couple years, so it's not going to be red, so Green Mountain can still kind of, I guess, work. Me with wavy curly hair. Percy, if you want a scar, not personally. Okay, so what if he got shot? What if he did? Look, he needs something distinctive, and that could be the form of trauma. He got shot, okay? Also, Texan, I know you mean want a scar as in like reference, and reference is always appreciated. I just didn't want any thing to be lost in translation, I guess. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. He's giving... He's like super smiley. He's giving like, when he smiles, he puts his entire face into it. Like cheeks up, eyes squinted. His facial muscles are working 9 to 5 and then some to show that this boy is happy. He kind of looks evil. What if his hearing is a little off in that? Ooh, I like that. I like that. You know, maybe it's his little smile that's giving him like evil, horrible, awful vibes. There he is. There he is. There's the. What was the one audio? Here comes the boy. Hello, boy. Oh, wrong. Oh. Powder burn is a type of burn caused by exposure to the combustion gases which are expelled from the muzzle of a firearm as it is fired. Powder burns only occur when the individual is in close proximity to the discharging firearm, as the gases quickly dissipate. This can be an indicator on a corpse of whether the person was shot at point blank range or not. Ooh, give him eyes, see how that works. I'm working on it. Wrong pen still. So, wouldn't that imply, though, if we went with the powder burn thing, that he was super close to the gun when it fired? Okay, something about this face is looking a little wonkus. can't really define what it is. Maybe it's because he's like a disembodied head. Maybe the angle is off. I don't know. We'll figure it out. It's fine. It doesn't matter. He doesn't have eyebrows. I just realized. Nice. Roman has a powder burn scar in his cheek from the militia days after getting a bit too close. Aiming down a musket and getting a bit too close from the flintlock mechanism. Oh, aiming down a musket and getting a bit close to the flintlock mechanism. I see what you mean now. But then how would he get... Okay, like, I know you can get hurt multiple times in one, like, thing. I understand that. But I kind of like the input, like, seeing the scar on his face and then the chip in his ear in near direct alignment. And that kind of telling you, like, oh, he was grazed with something. Or, like, something, like, got him. You know? Does that make sense? Also, this looks like somebody. This looks like a character, and I don't know who. The braid is making him look like somebody. Oh my god, is it the guy from Sally Face that I'm thinking of? Larry? Yeah. Okay, not necessarily. Also, wow, ew, I hate fan artists sometimes. Yeah, I don't know why this is giving me, like, Larry from Sally Face energy, but I don't like it. So I think a no-go on the hair. Also, in hindsight, that hair silhouette is very similar to Alabama. Which, God forbid, we step on his toes. Oh, wrong there. What if he was fighting someone and they pulled a musket and grazed him by being a bit too close and it gave him the powder burn, hearing problems in that specific ear? That probably could work. Sally Face. It's a analog. Is that the word? I don't think so. It's a horror game. Kind of like Franbo or Misfortune. At least as far as I'm aware, in reference to playstyle, I mean, in that you play a character and you walk around an environment. You can interact with said environment. An artist I followed a long time ago for My Hero Academia got super into Sally Face, and that's the only reason I know about it is because of them. But other than that, I really don't know much about Sally Face, because I'm not big on the horror game scene. Hear me out. He has his hair in a low bun to keep it out of the way when working. I like it, but when your hair is that short, you can't really... Well, I guess you can, but if you have a pain in the butt. I'm trying to remember what doing my hair was like when I had short hair. And something is telling me that when you have shorter hair like that, whenever you pull your hair back, it ends like in the middle of your head. What if you just had like a little ponytail, little really itty bitty ponytail, and then a couple. Oh, he looks like a little trucker. Looks like a little trucker boy. We'll give him a bunch of flyaway hairs. You know, maybe it's the look of the jeans tucked into the boots on top of, like, the shirt with the sweater underneath that's really selling the whole baseball look. Because, you know what this looks like? This looks like a ball cap, a baseball jersey with Under Armour, sweatband, batting gloves in the back pocket for when you're playing defense. These are just straight up baseball pants tucked into cleats with long socks. That's what this silhouette is reading unintentionally, and I hate it. So, Nothing against nothing against the baseball player silhouette. The baseball player silhouette is so good. There's something about it. But that's not what this character is. He's not a baseball boy. So I'm gonna just bunch up his jeans at the bottom, I guess. I don't know if it will read any more or any less baseball, but hopefully it helps. Hear me out. Oh, right. OMG, wait. On Trucker Boy, he 100% has a truck from like 1954. I also the hat hair head combo. What? Hat hair head combo? What? Like JoJo? Like Joseph Joestar hat hair? I didn't think it read like that, but okay. That's pretty funny. If this really just kind of looks like some dude, I feel like that's appropriate for Vermont. You know, maybe when we get into the coloring, it won't look so baseball-y. We need a logo for his t-shirt, because he's definitely giving off the I shop in the graphic. When I do want a new shirt, I'm only going to the Target graphic tee men's section to get something new, and it's like dad band culture t-shirt type things. That's a very specific description, but if you know, you know. Where did JoJo come? No, like in JoJo, one of the Josephs or one of the Joes, he like hold on. Yeah, that's a Joseph. He has like a dumb little like middle school boy hat, you know, like those middle school boy. But then it like seamlessly transitions into his hair, and then it's a JoJo. Like the hat literally transferred. Like this is his hair and this is his hat. There's no line to separate either. I thought that's what you were talking about. Just the one poster I sent you. Ah, I don't get the Discord. I don't get the Discord the notification because I don't have it in my phone. Also, what the heck are you talking about? The the more you sweat in training, the less you bleed in battle poster? That one poster I sent you. Jojo. Do 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 do. Bessie, I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, wait, the creature. Where's the creature? Did I delete the Oh, I deleted the picture of the creature. Hold on. I need to retrieve it. Creature. Retrieved. I know which one you're talking about. Jotaro. 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 Dio. Oh. Okay. I don't know how to go about drawing this little critter. I have like little bear ears. That's so cute. This is a predator. How dare it look so cute. What does your tail look like? It looks like a cat. What did I expect? I don't know how big Fisher cats get, but If Vermont is small, then so is his little fur cat friend. Wonderful. Guy's like 17, but like a bodybuilder and went to jail 3 times. That Jotaro went to jail 3 times. That's so funny. Fisher cat. Evil critter. I love him. Okay, I think then I'm gonna make his head away. There's something about animals related to ferrets and what's the other one? Weasels. That just they all look so evil, so bad. Also, Texan, I did see the Fisher cat pictures you sent in the Discord. OMG Vermont, where'd you get this realistic fur coat? Oh my goodness. Okay, wait, I see comparable to the size of a domestic cat. I saw that in the notif on my phone. So it's not unreasonable to make him relatively small, because domestic cats can be small. Domestic cats can be itty bitty. This is wonderful. I love this personally. I'm actually not sure if he went to actual jail 3 times, but I do know he got arrested a couple times in the past and refused to relieve the holding cell for a few days at some point. Also, apparently he might have killed a man in a street fight, but that's unclear. I believe it. I believe that Jotaro Joestar killed a man. I believe he killed multiple men. I don't know much about JoJo, but from what I can tell, Jotaro feels like the most, like, I've killed a man before. They smell? And Vermont just doesn't notice. He's like, he enters the room with his little Fisher cat, who I'm just gonna call Fisher until we can think of a new name. And everyone's like, oh, what is that? And he's just completely blind to it. They have 5 toes. What if his name, he's Granite? The Fisher cat is named Granite. Also part of my roommates. It's alright. It'll be good. Circular pets are carrying the central part of their paws and marks of linear to get a distinct smell since these patches become enlarged during the and they are likely to use and make some trailing oh. Oh, so they're smelly. Weird to have scent glands on your hands, but I guess that makes sense. In a weird, backwards sort of way. Okay, well, for the most part, it feels like the boy is done. I think, because I kind of want to cut the stream a little short. I have laundry to do. I think we're gonna slap some color on him, and I'll finish up the rest of the page later on, and post it at a later date. Okay, his hands look gargantuan, but that's fine. We can fix it. I'll fix it later. Fix it in post. Ew, gotta head out early. Okay. See you later. Thanks for coming in. Or stopping by, I guess. Fishers being able to rotate their paws 180s is cursed. That is very cool, actually. Good for them. But, okay. Let's get some color on this little guy. So Instinct, make him blonde. However, I don't want to because we have made so many blonde, or we made Maine blonde. I don't want any more blondes. Unless, I don't know. We'll focus on giving him his little red cheeks. Little red nose. He's very red. Oh my god, he's the kind of person who, when he gets embarrassed and like blushes, his entire face starts going red, like all over, like this. His ears, his everything. Like, he goes completely red in the face. What if we actually did wear work gloves all the time? I mean, yeah. Fire drill gloves. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Dirty blonde, auburn brunette, perhaps. Auburn brunette, auburn brunette. Like this. It's a little browner. A little more orange. Not quite. A little aggressive. A little less orange. Because there is also that Scottish, Irish, Italian in there. I really like. Wait, hold on. I actually like this. Wait. These little riches. This color is important because he's super blushy, and I need to remember that it goes more blushy than the others. So then his... Okay, we have to make his eyes green, right? Like, like there's no way around it. Like, his eyes have to be green. When he gets blushy, he becomes a tomato. Oh! Goodness. But yeah, no, his eyes, like, they gotta be green. I feel like there's... Here, let me take that green I used for here, and let's see how that looks. I don't like it. Actually, I'm gonna go a little yellow with the highlight. Oh, that's actually grotesque. I'm gonna go a little extreme with this highlight to give it a hazel-ish kind of look. I have really no reason for doing this. I just think it would be neat. Can we get a little more obvious, like yellow? Nice. Mostly green eyes, but with little hints of blue if you look close. Ooh. Okay. All right. No. Like a... Some eyes have like a ring of different... Oop. Wrong. Oops. Have a ring of blue, like around their pupil. A little aggressively blue. I can't tell if these colors like horribly clash with each other or not. I genuinely don't know. So like maybe if and when I do like a real render of him, there's like a blue ring around his iris. With the lines off, it's really giving like Monk Fryer energy. You know, like when they had the hair like this, but like completely bald on the top. Oh wait, let me get that blue. Okay, well, Fisher cats can only be a range of colors, so I feel like it'd be relatively easy to pick a cat. Color for the Fisher cat. Ooh. Yeah, I'm gonna play off of his hair color, actually. Little guy, little itty bitty guy. A little bit of rust, a little bit of rust on him, just a little bit. Oh no, implication of a different coloration. Beautiful. I just noticed with a lot of people with green eyes, they always have a little bit of blue in them. That's true, actually. The few people I've met with green eyes, the green does look a little more blue than anything. Okay, I'm gonna take this green and go with the color that I kind of saw for the long johns. Wait, wrong. No, not as aggressive. Not as aggressively dark. It's kind of like a little too green. That doesn't look any different, but it's alright. And then, let's see. And then we'll go. This is the kind of gray I saw for the shirt, but it's kind of boring. So I think if we slap like a colorful or fun icon on it, that can help it. Because right now the gray on gray, that's so boring. At least boring in reference to what I want for him. Tend to just throw Ben and Jerry's on the shirt, but no, no. Jeans are kind of like a this color, but his are super old, so the color would have the indigo. I found is what they used to dye jeans. The indigo would probably be a little faded. Yeah, right now his color palette is looking very gray, which can be helped with doing his hat a color, putting something on his shirt, I think. Oh, he has his work gloves. Work gloves I kind of see as like this warm orangey, like brown. And then we'll go with a more saturated, little darker for the boot. A little desaturated for the boots. So we kind of have this like theme of grays going through as well, because actually a little darker, a little darker. I don't like it. We're getting there. Sure. Because then we can make his little cuff the same. Oh, the same as the brown. I don't know what granite looks like. Hold on a second while I pull up a granite. Okay, wait. What if I just put like a tree on his shirt? Ooh. Whoa, hey, I'm actually. Hold on a minute. I'm looking at this granite quarry in Vermont, and this water is so insanely blue. Oh my god. Okay, maybe that can be like what the blue in his eyes represents, is the water from the quarries. That'd be kind of fun. The grin is kind of like a little warm. Nice. And then I don't want this gray to be for his hat. I just need to fill his hat in with something so I kind of get like an idea. Just like a 14 on his shirt because he's the 14th state. Hmm. Okay, I really don't know what to do with this hat. I guess it kind of makes sense for it to be green. Is this Hey Ya slowed? Oh, I hate that. Actually, the shade of green ain't bad. I don't know where I got the shade of green because that's definitely not what I color picked, but this is pretty nice actually. And then I'll take this gray. So like I don't know what the front part of a hat is called, but that in the bill of the hat can be like this green shade. Would it be stupid to put a hat or a star on his hat for the Green Boys militia? Would that, like, is this stupid? Is that dumb? That looks a little goofy. Very old man handmade feel. I mean, yeah, but ooh. Ow, my neck. But I don't know. I feel like hats are so personal. You know, I don't know why hats like read is very personal. Like, if you're a color coded character, your hat is going to be the color in which you are coded with. Painstakingly make it from leather freaks until it's perfect. Well, maybe he did have a hat. Maybe not this style of hat, because this style, like ball cap, feels very modern. Also, that was so the wrong layer. Ugh. Maybe this is like the one article of clothing he's bought himself brand new in the last century. Just gonna, what if part of the jeans where his knees are likely worn out from working? Oh, right, I was gonna add wear. I'm gonna go with a fluffy watercolor that gets more of the tear that I want. And then, like, for tighter jeans, isn't there usually, like, some wear on, like, the thigh? Because the fabric's, like, pulled over your thighs when you bend over. I'm just gonna add some general, like, grossness. I think it was Minnesota who we gave the acid stain or the acid bleached jeans. Minnesota wishes he had jeans that looked like this. He didn't want to put in the time to wear and tear them himself. That's why he bleach stained them. I'm gonna take this brown actually and put it somewhere on the boots. Like, no, gross. I don't know where to put it on the boots actually, never mind. Okay, I'm gonna see if there are any more symbols of the Green Mountain Boys. Other than their horrible flag. I typed in flag and not symbols because I'm smart. Because it can't have just been the flag. Oh, the Green Mountain Boys have like a goal? No, I don't want to lean too heavily into the Green Mountain Boys. You know, the more I look at him, the more he's growing on me, but I think that's because his arms are crossing over his midsection, so if there was a design, you couldn't see it, so that part feels like it's filled out when it's not really. I really need to slap something on his shirt. But what? Wait. Wait a minute, I had an idea. Hold on. Stylized cow on the shirt. Oh, it looks so stupid. Just a His shirt just says better than you on it. Oh, that's pretty funny. This looks like actually one of those t-shirts that has like a design on the breast pocket area and then like a bigger version of that same design on the back. That's what this shirt is giving. We could put a maple, like a little maple tree on his breast pocket area. Because not only is like, because yes, maple tree is, or the sugar maple is a symbol of Vermont, but also maple is a big export from there, or like it's a big thing over there. Hey, wait, they found all those fossils in Vermont. What if we just put like a cow skull on the shirt? Would that be dumb? If we just put a cow skull, kind of like a faded and weathered cow skull on the shirt? Like, hold on, what do cow skulls look like? Okay, all these cows have horns, and this is not what I want. Okay, how about cow skull decal? Maybe that'll get me what I want. Okay, I'm just gonna get a picture from here, just not put the horns on it. having a good look with Google. Mm. Wait, what was one of the what was one of the fossils? It was the beluga whale and the what? Hold on. Vermont State fossil. The Charlotte whale. Okay, that's not what it said. Mount Holly mammoth and the Charlotte whale. Alright. Mammoth skull. Oh, right, tusks. Oy. Okay, maybe the skull shirt design is not the way to go, because I'm not really finding anything that's good. I really don't want to leave it blank. Alright, I'm just gonna slap a sugar maple on the breast pocket area. Not a maple leaf. Google. Oh, sugar maples are pretty. Oh my god. So how do you spell silhouette? Oh, there it is. Sorry for going. I'm really like trying to find something to put on this boy's shirt. Okay, yeah, sure. Why not? This is fine. It's fine. Oh, it's not transparent. It's not fine. I don't care. I'll do it in post. You get a treat. You get a little treat. And it's like, woo-hoo. Yeah, it looks like a broccoli. All right. Well, with this done, I think I'm gonna call the stream here, and I will finish his sheet later today, along with other things on his page. And maybe a better design on his shirt, because I don't know about this one. So with that, thank you for coming to the stream. This was a lot of fun. Wow, we spent a long time reading. My God. That was way too long. So yeah, I don't think I am. I'm calling the stream here. I will probably be streaming again next weekend, probably. Hopefully. And I don't know what I'm going to stream. I haven't done a request stream in a while. Okay, you know what? I guarantee y'all that I'm not going to be done with the vibe doodle thing that I've been doing recently. So, maybe next stream, if I'm still not done, we can finish that off and just hang out. That'll probably be best because I want to get that over with. I still have like 7 more to do? 7. So yeah, that is it. Thank you so much. And hopefully, you know what, I'll come up with a name for the Fisher Cat later. That's fine, I can do that on my own. And yeah, I'll see everybody next weekend for the next stream, where we'll probably finish off the vibe doodle thing that I've been doing. I hope you all have a great rest of your weekend, and then a subsequent great week. Au revoir. Auf Wiedersehen.